And welcome back to our Dragon Age Inquisition blind playthrough here. This is our completed, I guess, throne now. I love it. I think the incense wasn't there before. And I actually love incense. I have some burning here anyway, so that's great. You know, are we the Herald of Andraste? Are we not? That's a pretty horrific thing. We're going to have to change up the throne at some point. I don't know that we want this. I don't know. Maybe it's for propaganda purposes or something. But we'll see. Anyways, one other point to start off this episode before we get into it. I went and just did a little bit of crafting at the beginning of off camera, right as we're starting here, and I just want to share that with you. So let's check out our inventory, which I dropped off a bunch of stuff, sold some stuff. I do little bits of some of that, before we get on camera here. But I created, his boots aren't fashionable, but there's some light boots. They have some stuff on them. Like, for instance, let's see if we can see it here. Examine, right? There we go. So absorbing, healing, enchanter arms, imbued, resolute, enchanter legs. Just kind of played with things. I didn't concentrate all on one stuff or this or that. I just went with my gut. And I kind of did that a little bit for everybody, just slightly. Cassandra's threads couldn't go with it. I did put the helmet on her, the Helm of the Inquisitor, because the heal bonus, the maximum health melee defense, why not? I like the bonuses we get to our magic with our cowl, so I didn't want to put it on ourselves, and she seems like a good one. Let's get out of here. There we are. I did not do anything to Sarah yet because I don't like her clothes, and I figure I don't use her as much. We'll wait until we get something cooler or build her something nicer. I did set up Dorian here. He's got the clunky boots too, but it's still better. And also his staff now. We put blades. Well, no, not that staff, because his staff couldn't use a blade. It's a better one. But I added some little bits to things. We put her in, it's not as sexy, but in War Victory, because we just picked that one up last time. I think that was one of the few things. It was a really good bonus, and I don't want to wear it. And this guy's wearing the elven mage robes, so we'll switch up with that eventually, but I think it looks good. And, like, for instance, yeah, let's go here. We're in armor. Let's go into weapons for a Bianca. Yeah, everybody talks about Bianca. Now, I don't understand how to actually get, other than the rune, the power up, the strength. But let's look here. I did add precise sights, strong, enduring, and enhanced grip, deadly limbs, and we have a lightning rune on it. So, all types of little just kind of upgrades to show you that I'm working with it. We'll try to get more concentrated and get more used to it, but I'm starting to understand the process. If you run around the equipment in the Undercroft, it feels a little bit easier. First things first, as everybody knows here, welcome to the channel, to the episode. Glad you're here. But real first things first, let's hit the war table, see where we're at on stuff. At the moment, we don't have a whole lot of like the story missions, like the reading. But we'll gather some resources. We'll check it out. We might have something I forgot about. First, let's start with Ferelden. What do we get here? Just resources, but that's good because we're going through them. I'll take Onyx all day. And gather herbs available. I mean, maybe they'll get us some good herbs. Tons of elf fruit. Emerald graves. Embrium, why not? Now, I'm not seeing... What do we have up here? Oh, yes, investigate Hunterfell. This was like one of the only actual quests, it seemed like. A letter to Josephine with information on the dragon hunter. Although dragons were rare until quite recently, she had slain 4. Those who have seen her fight say that seldom does one see anyone so tall as she moves so quickly, for she stands head and shoulders above both the elven member of the Bells and the smuggler, yet moves with a grace neither can match. So we get to continue the investigation into the secret Venatori, right? We got a little bit of gold. Quest available. Continue the investigation. An excerpt from a Ben Hasrith information report. We still have neither race nor background information on the Venatori agent in Hunterfell. The Bells are effectively nobility in the city. Any information about them is protected. We have confirmed that the Talvishoth, whatever else she may be, is not a mage. Whether she is or was one of Duke Tithus's lovers, she now appears to be in a relationship with the smuggler. Alright, so who wants to do this? Let's go. Cullen, let me try to find out more about the Mortalitasi. Josephine, a Talvishoth cannot hide her reputation easily, no matter how protective she is. Let my ladies ask about her, or our lady here. Leliana. An Orlesian woman in Hunterfell might have a fondness for items from home. Perhaps I can find out what she wears. Yes, I'm is Leliana. She's the shortest too. I don't know if that matters, but shortest time. Not that, I mean, we'll get back to it when we get back to it. I trust some Leliana there. You know what? Let's go, I guess, more resources. Viridium. Let's go Viridium.
Inquisitor.
So want some stones and stuff. Completed. Whatever we can get here. Easiest, sure.
At your service.
Thank you. Thank you. No, also with you. Now, we have to go talk to a bunch of people, kind of get a different perspective, I guess, too, in... Nice. In the Exalted Plains. Crazy. Now, there's a dragon I want to go hunting at some point back in Crestwood. I feel like that's the next one on our list, unless we run into one first. But before we do any of that, it's been a little while since I had a little bit of companion talk. So let's run around. We'll cut up what's not interesting, what isn't cool as I'm like stumbling through it. And let's talk to people. We have new resources here, probably new events. We picked up that elf with the Dalish. Should be running around here somewhere too. And let's just see how everybody thinks everything is going with the Inquisition. Let's start with Josephine.
The notes from Sarah, my lady. Her penmanship is atrocious. And no, she may not have that specially order from Val Royeaux. Honestly, where does she find these catalogs?
Worth it right there, thank you.
Yes?
First of all, I have anything to report. We'll go with that
What do
first.
the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
And how are our guests? Did we take guests? Hold on.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lord Nadovino of Antiva, a friend of my family not normally given to politics.
How did you get him to support the Inquisition?
Antivan are touched by worthy deeds, Inquisitor. I impressed him with the rightness of our cause. I also promised him 40 bottles from our wine cellar. He's had his eye on the Tevinter ports for years.
We've been carrying around wine, or we found it here in this abandoned place when we took over it. Who knows? But Josephine,
Yes.
let's go. I have more personal questions. Maybe not, though. Sure, why not? Let's find out a little.
Where were you raised, Josephine?
I was born in Antiva City, but when I turned 15, Mother declared I'd attend finishing school in Val Royeaux. But I bawled into her skirts the day I had to leave.
Okay. How sad you must have been. That's too funny. I'm not surprised, because you're a baller. No, that would have been sad leaving your mother to go off to some strange place. To get finished? What does that even mean? No, I know.
You must have missed her terribly.
I did, and she was most unsympathetic to my wailing. But my mother only wanted the best for me. Living in Orlais was an education in itself.
What was the school like?
What did you learn at this finishing school in Val Royeaux?
Among other things, mathematics, rhetoric, poetry, history, logic, and a great deal of etiquette. I still remember Madame Beventir's switch on my knuckles when I forgot the basic tenets of Nevaran dining customs.
Work your way
For a
out.
dowager approaching her 80th year, she had quite the arm.
Work your way from the outside in, right? It's probably the utensils. No, I have no idea about Nevaran eating culture. What did you think of Orlais?
How did the younger you like Val Royeaux when you arrived?
Have you ever stepped into a new city and felt the buildings couldn't possibly be real? Well, that was Val Royeaux to me. So beautifully foreign, I gaped at its spires for months.
There are no spires in Antiva?
Does Antiva City have nothing that compares to Val Royeaux?
Antiva City is a jewel among the capitals. But I did not appreciate that before I traveled. There are multitudes of places I'd like to see. Seheran, the Anderfeld, whatever lies past the Amaranthine Ocean.
She's an adventurer. She wants to travel. Love it. Tell me about Antiva. Did I not?
Who rules Antiva?
Officially, the Principality of Antiva is governed by His Majesty King Fugelno II. In reality, Antiva's merchant princes rule the country in everything but name. Quite loudly, I might add.
Is that firsthand?
What sort of dealings did you have with these merchant families?
As ambassador, I attended Privy Council meetings in a mediatory capacity. May I just say, one has never heard an argument until they've sat in on 15 princes howling down each other's tariff suggestions.
Okay. Well, how does anything get done? Yeah, like in every parliament, like any government or anything. Well, it doesn't sound dull. That sounds infuriating. I'm gonna say infuriating on this
I'd
one.
storm out of any meeting that came to that.
It would be fitting. Dramatic exits are always a favorite. It's all a part of life in Antiva. Our traditions value passion and romance, a certain exuberance of style.
And what? And you're not exuberant? Is that what we're trying to say?
Are you positive you're Antivan?
I can be most exuberant
She
when
seems-
it's called for. Just at the right moments and in a proper fashion. Might
Her
we
chair's
speak of something
exuberant.
else?
Didn't we learn about Antiva just a second? Hold on. What was living there like? There must
What's
be
the
more.
land
Let's
like in
just keep
Antiva?
going.
The settled areas are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however, perches right up against the Rialto Bay. That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of the docks.
Oh, I want to get to water too. You spent time there.
I have difficulty seeing you wandering around a trading port.
Why?
Everyone in Antiva City spends time by the ships, my lord. The finest
ignorant
restaurants and
asshole.
poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfront's never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
Do you miss your home?
Are you ever homesick?
Occasionally. When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf. Do you know, I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My youngest sister used to throw whole loaves of bread to the gulls. Silly thing.
and then they poop on you. All right, what's your past with Leliana? We're going to explore into some people because I'm also thinking maybe some of this will unlock more missions, or plus it's just good. We love lore, right? So let's do it. And all these people are great characters, and it's just time to kind of check in with people. But maybe there'll also be war room quests that we kind of get through all this. But
You haven't really gone into detail about how you know Liliana.
We met... let me think. We met the last few years of my schooling, but we became friends after I became ambassador to Olay. It seems terrifyingly long ago now.
How exactly did you and Liliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently satisfied, the merchant extended me an invitation to her estate. Leliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
okay, that sounds like her. A clever way to test you. Oh, I see. She overcomplicates things. We'll say that sounds like her. Sure,
I
we get it.
assume there was more to it than a strange way to say hello.
It was a test of sorts. Leliana claimed she needed someone of painful integrity for the Inquisition. I accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
Are they actually friends?
Do you remain close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Barroyo.
Been through a lot.
Leliana used to wander the Orlesian courts, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits. Now she collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
And not charming twits, right? Wits. Okay, I got that. She collects secrets, right? You talked often, or you do talk often now then.
Does Liliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Leliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
Wait, a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief. Sounds like you're playing with a cat, but wait, I don't know. Let's just...
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Okay, why are you the one arranging it, right?
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
Because she can.
It's
She's-
Antivan custom.
Okay.
After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estate to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
Ooh. Then what do the heads do, right?
What do these Antivan heads of the household do if they don't run it?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. It's rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings, mother's looking forward to my taking over the estate.
That sounds exhausting. That must require compromise, or where do you find the time? Where do you find the time?
Can you run your family's business
Oh,
and be
now
the
we're
Inquisition's
screwing with her. I
ambassador?
shouldn't.
I won't let it interfere with
It's
the
fine.
quality of my work for the Inquisition.
We're good friends.
I assure you. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
Cool, because she wouldn't be the Josephine we need for the Inquisition if she wasn't the same person who'd be trying to take care of her family the same way.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familial duty. Taxing,
She said
as
duty.
those duties can sometimes be.
I'm too easy. Maybe your family can help. You'd never let go of them, then drop them. Maybe your family can help. Hold on.
Maybe your siblings could help lighten your burden.
Since you're
You
doing all
don't
this.
know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly. It must be me.
She has to do everything
Let's
herself.
speak later.
Goodbye.
Control freak workaholic. Codex unlocked Antiva, though. Hell yeah, guys, you know that. Let's see. Was it worth it all for the Codex? I do it all for the Codex. There we go, number 3. Where's number 2, and why haven't we gotten it yet? In the rest of the civilized world, it is common belief that Antiva has no king. I assure you, gentle readers, that this is untrue. The line of kings in Antiva has remained unbroken for 2,500 years. It is simply that nobody pays any attention to them whatsoever. In truth, the nation is ruled by a collection of merchant princes. They are not princes in the literal sense, but heads of banks, trading companies, and vineyards. Their power is conferred strictly by wealth. But Antiva is not primarily renowned for its peculiar form of government, nor is it admittedly unparalleled wines. Antiva is known for the House of Crows. The House of Crows! Since Antivans are well known for being good at everything but fighting. It is more than a little ironic that Antiva possesses the most deadly assassins in the world. Their fame is such that Antiva keeps no standing army, no king is willing to order his troops to assault her borders, and no general is mad enough to lead such an invasion. The attack would likely succeed, but its leaders would not see the day. Yeah, they'd just assassinate them all. From In the Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Okay, now I'm intrigued. Like, that's got to be one of our first people we met, either Solas or... I'm just thinking about their lands and stuff. We'll find out here. Everybody's ready to report in. You know what? Let's just go get some more resources going. I don't care. Only because I'm not worried about the resources. It's that one other follow-up mission. Hunterfell? Something. Yes. Hell yeah. First and foremost, I believe. Continue investigation. A letter to Leliana with information on the Orlesian. She and the elf are the 2 members of the Bells who practice magic. She has on occasion purchased exotic dragon-related ingredients from the Talvashoth, although it is unclear whether the Talvashoth gets them through hunting or smuggling. Okay. Identify Venatori agent. Oh, so we have one more. It's one of 2 people. We haven't narrowed down. Oh, let's do it. Let's identify. An excerpt from a Ben Hasrath information report. All information about the 5 bells of Hunterfell has come back negative. Talvashoth is not the bard, the elf is not the more Talatasi, and the dwarf is not the smuggler. An addendum. We have learned that the Ferelden is the Venatori agent, but unless we can link her to a specific background quickly, we will lose this lead. We must remove the target immediately to stop Duke Tithus from falling prey to Venatori interests. 16. Are these hours? These are hours, probably. Josephine, have Iron Bull tell the Ben Hasrath to eliminate the Bard. Ooh. That might not be bad. Leliana, have Iron Bull tell the Ben Hasrath to eliminate the Smuggler. What? Is it because we don't know which one it is? Hold on. So weird. Or, let's come back now. The Talbashath is not the Bard. The Elf is not the Motora Talatasi. Oh no, is this... am I supposed to be keeping track of all this? Oh my god. Have Iron Bull tell the Ben Hasrath to take down the Mortalitasi. Let me think about the logic on this for a second. Okay, so here's the truth. This feels like it's a logic puzzle to me, okay? You know, the Talvashath is not the Bard, the Elf is not the Mortalitasi, the Dwarf is not the Smuggler. And I backed out and I'm trying to figure out like what they were telling us before, and I can't find more information about what they were talking about or how... So I'm supposed to remember everything and then go through this weird puzzle. That we've learned that the Ferelden is the Venatori agent, but unless we can link her to a specific background quickly, I'm missing like the logic on it. I'm being dumb, I guess. So we're just gonna have to... I'm gonna pick one anyway. And now I'm thinking I'll go with the shortest time. I was just thinking, and I was trusting Leliana anyway. But we have to eliminate the Smuggler. Like, how do I? I'm doing it.
Let's
Who
see
knows?
what we have.
You know. Let's see. Let's pick up our stuff here. But I don't know what's going on. We got more Pyrophyte. Pyrophyte. I don't know. What do we have here? I want more resources. Just do them. And then we get back out. We have some fun for a bit. And then we won't be back for a while.
At your service.
Oh, you got it. Because that other one's going to take hours. So that'll be in the next episode that we find out what kind of screw-up I just had there. But whatever. More Viridium, sure. Thank you, sir. Okay, now let's continue on with our adventures here. Man, that just... I didn't get it. It kind of threw me off. And maybe I should... I came out here off camera, too, and talked to Josephine one more time. Maybe she had something to say about it. Maybe I'll find out later. It's all good. You know what I mean? So, first, let's do low-hanging fruit. I'll find something interesting with people. Let's talk to Varric.
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
I don't think we have a whole lot going on. Oh, I guess we can learn about Red Lyrium here. So why would Templars take it?
What could the Templars want with it?
In Kirkwall, just having the Lyrium idol made Knight Commander Meredith impossibly strong. Before it turned her into a Lyrium statue, anyway. Maybe they thought the power was worth it, or maybe they didn't know the consequences.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
They make it so
If
hard.
you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Tell me about who. Personal questions, Courteous, Hawk. I think we're
I've
good
read
on all
your
these.
Tale
but-
of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
So
Carry
we're
on.
going to pop out of here. The one about the Red Lyrium, I obviously had never asked him about, so that's crazy. But all the others, you have to go one by one, and then he kicks you out of the conversation. So that's why we would miss that. Now, we've had a little bit going on with Solas here. I want to talk to him. We might not have a whole lot going on with anybody yet. We might have to
friend.
get the story going.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Once again, nothing really new added there, so we'll just skip. Dorian, what do you got going on?
The
dude?
Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I should go.
Naturally.
I should go. Where have I heard that before? Oh, let's turn in all our research while we're here. So that's a good thing. Like I said, I'm going to chop this up, you guys, because there's not a whole lot going on.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
Oh, okay. Is it a new one?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate. Based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
Awesome. Looks like our codex updated. Damage bonus against demons and
As you
horrors
were.
and all that stuff.
Yes, Inquisitor.
I love it.
Did you know that Seeker Cassandra's ancestor lived for over 120 years?
I don't believe I did know that, so that was a nice little piece of info. What do you say, Leliana?
Yes.
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
I always wonder who this person here is and what's going on They have a survey. Are they a scout? Is that what it is? And they're just sitting there chilling out? That's kind of cool. Okay, anything going on with Blackwall here?
Inquisitor?
We should return to our duties.
Duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Yeah, he seems to say that with some attitude, too. So, so far at this point, just checking in with you, I've probably done a lot of cuts. Not a whole lot going on. There are a couple little moments, but most people don't have anything new, really, to say. There we are. Who are you?
This
Our
is
new elf?
amazing.
There we
Convincing
go.
the keeper took work, but I'm so glad you managed.
That's who I wanted to meet no matter what, and at least say hi to him. So I'm going to continue with my little run around here for fun, but we'll just cut to the next interesting thing. And how is Scout Harding?
Going well, I hope?
What's new?
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
Oh, the strange boy Cole. Yeah, sure. Have we gotten through this?
Shouldn't
I think
you
so.
be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
Hell yeah. Oh,
What's been going on?
oh, something new maybe?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
Hell yeah.
I have to go.
At least there's a little, it was a mix of new stuff there. Now, let's hit the bar for a minute. Oh, the empty chair. There needs to be a plaque up there. What's up, Iron Bull?
You wanted to see me?
Oh my god.
If you've got a minute, yes. Wanted some help dealing with this. The Bull's charges. What's left of them, anyway.
Oh man.
Krem, Rocky, Dalish, all of them. Dead for the Iron Bull. A man who never really existed.
Oh, you don't have to change. This is good for you. Are you not the bull anymore?
Should I start calling you Hithrad?
Nah, it just confuse everyone. Besides, you're mangling the pronunciation. But I think I'm done leading mercenaries into battle.
You don't have to change. Man, he's gonna change. He can't... is it good for... I'm gonna say this is good for you. The change... I want to be supportive of him is what I'm trying to do.
You've lived 2 lives for too long. This is cleaner.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still like Orlesian food. But I've been away from the Cune for too many years. This was a good reminder of who I really am. Now I can serve you and the Inquisition honestly. Sorry, guys. I don't know any prayers from the Chantry, or whatever Rocky and Dalish believed in. Atash varin kata, asit tale.
And we fight for them. Well, we're not fighting for them. We're fighting for... I don't know which is better. I honor their sacrifice.
The Bull's chargers gave their lives for the Inquisition and for me. They will be remembered as heroes.
For every bloody battlefield, we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds.
We sung all that
Thanks,
song
boss.
together.
Didn't want to do this alone.
I knew they foreshadowed it, that it was a possibility of it. That's just tough. I'm glad we got the... I was saying in the other... I keep saying it's like I need some closure with it, like to... Oh my god. It's the loudest. Or we're a people person, it says. Here, we'll try to not forget this. Become friends with at least 3 of our inner circle in one playthrough. Only less than 10% on this do that? Well, maybe it's a big game and people weren't playing it, so let's go back here. Man. After that. Alright. Well, I was heading towards Cullen here anyway. Doop-doo, that caught me off guard. Because he was saying nothing before. We'd already talked to him a couple times. Oh, another
Close
good
all
one.
you like. I have this one. Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I?
Yay, something fun.
Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
I didn't mean to interrupt. Having fun. It's just a game. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm going to be polite. I'm going to go having fun.
Are you two playing nice?
I'm always nice. You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Checkmate, fool. Nah, that's awesome.
Don't
whatever
get
game
smart.
this is.
There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
You're on. Absolutely, we're playing.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. And between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
Cheat, let him win, play fair. Tell me about your family.
You have siblings.
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
Okay, so should we cheat? Should we let him win? I say we play fair.
All right, let's see what you've got.
However it turns out, let's just play fair with him.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
There's no need for formality. Me too. We're focused. I'm going to say me too. No need for the formality. We need to drop this with him here, hopefully. Let's see what he says to that.
We've been through enough to drop the formalities and simply talk.
I suppose we have. I believe this one is yours. Well played.
Nice. Well, it wasn't about winning or losing. I thought it was there just playing the game, you know, and relating. That's awesome. You know what? For a minute here, let's check out our codexes. I think we just who'd we change here? Hold on. Oh, Cullen, you can barely see it. Here we go. Dear Maya, I'm still alive. Your loving brother Cullen. Honestly, is it so difficult? We thought you were dead. Again, if the Inquisition was not on everyone's lips, we would never have heard that their fine commander survived Haven. We've been hearing strange things about the Templars lately. I'm not sorry you left them. I thought your resignation was implied when you joined the Inquisition, but you meant something more, didn't you? It's a fool's errand asking you to stay safe, but please try. Your loving sister. See how easy this is? Maya. That's cute. That's funny. And then we just had these updates. Arcane horror. Research damage against undead is increased. And I believe we'd already read Arcane Horror, right? Upon descending to the second floor of the tower, a gruesome sight greeted us. A ragged collection of bones wearing the robes of one of the senior enchanters. I had known her for years, watched her raise countless apprentices, and now she was a mere puppet for some demon. Yeah. And then we had another, bonus? Yes, against the rage demon. Okay, that was that. Very good. And we have read this, right? Oh, dear Mia, I'm still alive. Your loving brother Cullen. Honestly, it's so difficult. Yeah, we got... Okay, awesome. We didn't even have to read it. It was already there for our codex. Cool.
At your service.
Are you with anyone? Wait, what? Can we get into that? Tell me more about Samson. Let's go.
You and the Red Templars' leader seem to have personal history.
When I arrived in Kirkwall, Samson and I shared quarters. He seemed a decent man at first. Knight Commander Meredith later expelled Samson for erratic behavior. He ended up begging on Kirkwall streets.
Yeah, he
He
did.
committed further crimes, but managed to evade the Order's justice. Now Samson serves Courteous as his loyal general.
It's weird, too, because wasn't he... I mean, he's back and forth, but for a time there was a twist on it, but didn't he... he was part of the Underground Railroad to get mages out, I thought. Why would he serve Courteous?
Why do you think Samson joined Courteous?
He had a chronic lyrium addiction. He spent every last coin buying it from local smugglers. Perhaps Courteous flattered his vanity, gave him purpose as well as lyrium. Perhaps that's all it took.
I almost pity Samson. Samson's gone up in the world. Don't let Samson distract you. Well, he's not. we'll go I almost pity. Yeah, the guy's just, yeah, he's just a mess.
It sounds like Samson had a miserable life.
The Order expelled him, but he had choices. He could have found another path.
Sure.
I don't understand how he became so powerful, even with red lyrium.
Says one
Samson's glory
lyrium
days
addict,
are
though.
long behind him.
Cullen's a lyrium addict too, is my point.
Yes?
Like, hold on, dude. Are you with anyone? Is that all? Anything I should know? Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Oh, let's ask. Let's go for a minute.
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
She pretends, if nothing else, because it needs to be done.
How do you like working with Liliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly, but Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our soldiers are well disciplined and committed to the cause. Templars and mages are not used to seeing each other as allies, but they are working together well enough thus far.
Awesome.
I should let you get back to work.
I should go. Wait, which one is this? This store. Is this just out? I feel like... Hold on. Why don't... I don't come this way as often. Oh, this is for End of Solas's. Got it, got it, got it. Alright, well, we're going to keep running around here. I know Logain's over there. We're going to say hi to him. We're going to say hi to everybody. Just keep cutting around it. Because, wow, we've already had some amazing stuff, in my opinion. And one day we're going to find the Inquisitor. And, I don't know if, if it's a trigger or if I'll just find him running around by jumping and doing stuff. But, we'll figure it out. And I think I'm going to end with Cole. Because it seems like after we run around a bunch of places, we hear things and maybe he'll have more to say on it. Anything new, Logain? Just out here enjoying your wine?
Yes?
You need some cheese. What you need is some cheese.
I'll talk to you later. Of course.
Logain. I saved him for what? Well, I mean, he stands there. That's cool. Let's check out our new, our Mage's Tower again. Or our Mage's Tower. I kind of circle, but we're not into the circle, but, whatever. Anything else we missed in here? Nope, seemed like nothing was in there. So I'm going to run down through the garden for a moment. And then we'll work our way out to the main courtyard again. Oh, let's start picking some of these flowers, huh? We don't have to replant them, do we? Oh, I do have to plant a new seed. That's okay. What do I need? I need some Prophet's Laurel for one of my things, guys. Let's plant, like 4 or 5 of those just for this round. And let's pick up these. We've got some more Dawn Lotus. I didn't forget, but I just wasn't in here to kind of figure out that it was good. I didn't know we have to keep replanting them, but I guess we can. So now we're going to have to keep track of what potions we want, give it a little bit of time. I know this Prophet's Laurel was the one we really needed a bunch of for a few things. Wait, we missed this one. Beautiful, love it. I don't think we had more garden. And you, were good?
Your worship?
Where did you study?
Where did you receive your training?
I studied with Adan after he left the service of the King of Ferelden. Well, when the king was no longer there to serve. Our College of Associates tends to meet informally. I've since been fortunate enough to serve various heads of state. They are all as good as another, truth be told.
Seems
My
shady.
skills and contacts are better suited to more imminent need.
Right. We recruited her, right? Will your college help us?
Are there others who could come to Skyhold?
They are helping now. I have contacted many of our finest, and their influence is not inconsequential. They are not, shall we say, prone to take the field, but we will be well supplied.
And are we well stocked?
What is your evaluation of our supplies?
We are well supplied, and I foresee only better to come.
Oh, good.
I take it you're a city elf, not Dalish.
It's not a useful identifier. I am an elf. I was raised away from the Dalish. No, I do not know their customs. Perhaps that wasn't immediately obvious. It's of little concern. I have skill enough to be evaluated by what I can do. My associates appreciate my work.
Hey, we weren't trying to call you out, but
Of
maybe
course,
we were.
Inquisitor.
You know, the difference. You're a city elf, not Dalish. And well, hold on, I'm an elf. What's a city elf versus a Dalish? I get what, yeah, that's pretty neat. And a Mother Giselle, anything interesting to talk to us
Herald
about?
of Andraste.
How are the people?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
People elsewhere?
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate.
Oh.
Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. With the rift near Crestwood sealed, the villagers have begun rebuilding their homes and lives. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon.
So we
It
gotta
may
go
be
back to the
demons or
hinterlands, I
something
think.
worse, but they are terrified. More than that, I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
Okay, how about the people of Skyhold?
How are
Any
our
info?
forces at
And then we'll-
Skyhold doing?
Still in shock, for the most part.
Right.
To see Haven destroyed so soon after the conclave. You saved many, but still lives were lost, and traveling through the wilderness did not make treating injuries easier. For all that, though, more people arrive every day. Some are refugees, but others want to help. Your Inquisition is growing. I pray you use it wisely.
All right, goodbye.
Farewell.
Until next time.
I have kind of Cassandra I want to go talk to a little bit, but before we do that, while I'm still thinking about it, I don't understand why she keeps saying that about the hinterlands. But no, not the hinterlands. Yeah, hinterlands? Where the hell is the crossing? Hold on. There we go. The crossroads. Let's go there. Who we taking with us? I'm gonna, because I don't plan on fighting, we're gonna take a mage crew. Oh, nothing? Okay. There was a guy, we do have our levels, we're gonna level up all of our mages at some point. I'm gonna ignore that for a moment. Who's this guy here? Can we talk to him?
You and this Inquisition saved a lot of people from starving.
Okay. But according to Mother Giselle, things are just horrible here. But it's been a while since we were back anyway. Just check on the place. Everybody looks good. We'll keep an eye out. We helped that person. There's a flag. I thought there was like a leader, or was that what Mother Giselle was here, right?
Fine day to you.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
All right, Corporal Vale.
You've done amazing work, Inquisitor. Thanks to you, these refugees are safe, with warm clothes and food in their bellies. The Inquisition might be able to make use of them. If you had a mind to.
Is this it? Recruit the skilled. My God, it never had a mission here. What are my options? Grow our reputation. They can bring in gold. What are my options?
What are you suggesting?
We could ask the best and brightest to join the Inquisition. They would serve well. Just as easy to put them to work, or look at the whole thing as an act of charity.
At least they'd be doing something useful.
We need gold more than a few more scouts or the dubious goodwill of the peasants.
If we spread word of the Inquisition offering help freely, we would win the loyalty of every peasant in Ferelden.
Oh, hoo, hoo. Refugees will spread tales of the Inquisition's work for a gain in power. Refugees will bring in coin for immediate gold reward, or capable volunteers will join the Inquisition as new agents. We don't need power. I need agents. Sorry.
Some of these people have skills that can help the Inquisition. See if any of them want to volunteer.
I'm sure we'll get some good recruits out of it. I'll go now and set things up with the refugees. But thank you again. These people are alive because of you. None of us will forget that.
The hell? Like, how we had missed that. Good stuff, though. Why not? Agent acquired. So, I feel like we good? We good? I'm not even gonna level them up. We'll do it later. I want to hit our quest map and head back home now. And finish our conversations quick so we can go get into something different. Okay, so let's check in with Cassandra, and then we hit the pub, the tavern, and we're done. By the way, let's just come over here, make sure... I've been up here before. This is for the Inquisition. We constantly keep looking. We're gonna chill. Wait, who
Out
are
of
you?
the way, your worship, please.
What?
Inquisitor,
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts.
Oh yeah, he's so
was
happy.
Exhilarating.
I'm sorry, he's replacing the guy who passed away, right? Who we couldn't keep from Haven, that we didn't save in time. Next time. Okay, are there any of these that, like, do they just give me power? Pardon me. But, Giant Lure. I feel... Ring Velvet, 10 Deep Mushrooms. I'm going to do that one, because does that actually help the people there? I don't know. Giants are a problem for the Inquisition scouts. Will that calm them down for us, too? Probably not. I'm just going to calm... I don't need to do all that stuff. I'm fine with it. A little bit of influence, too, though, I see. And we have our... Yeah, oh. Oh, there's sick people here. What's up, surgeon? You need anything
A word
else?
to the wise. When all else fails, amputate.
Ooh, no. Word to the wise. Amputations are in order. Amputations for everybody. We have our muffin man still back here. That little muffin on his head. Yeah, books that we don't need. We'll take it. I wonder one day if it'll just like glitch out of me for doing it. Cassandra. Oh man. Another cutscene.
Planning troop movements now?
What the hell's going on?
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
Or our own, because this is, we're cutting up the world and deciding how it's going to go. There is no plan. You can't guess. We make things better. You know, it's like, we're just going to say we're going to try to make things better, I think is the plan, right?
We make the world a better place.
That's a little
Because
naive.
everyone agrees on what better means.
Right, we hear you
I
too.
know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Right, you're too idealistic. I don't want the same things. Those are admiral goals. I don't think she's too idealistic because it's like you're trying to find real solutions to all these problems. But I think in her doubt is where she's the most truthful. And that's why she needs to be the person in power trying to make some of these decisions because she's not sure if they are the right decisions. And she's trying to think from other people's perspectives. So,
even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell
so what's
me,
happening?
What guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
You guide me. You admire me. I obey my conscience. I make it up as I go. I do what must be done.
If I'm guided by anything, it's you.
Oh,
Ride or die.
excellent. The blind leading the blind.
Perfect.
I don't think you're blind.
Aw, it's perfect.
I don't want to be your prophet.
What do you want?
Yay. I love that the scene played that way too. Cassandra. There's so many good scenes in this one so far.
Warms the heart.
Aw. I'd like your advice.
Do you have any advice for me?
It's good that you recruited Enchanter Vivian into the Inquisition. She is ambitious, but has always shown sense in her dealings
Go
with the
talk to her
Chantry.
too.
My advice would be to watch her, but heed her when she speaks. That one wastes no words.
Right. Well, on our way there.
I was hoping we could spend some time together.
With you? Always.
Didn't we just spend some time together? But, you know, how am I going to resist? We have our special place here anyway. At the blacksmith's, where we're pounding iron. Or they are. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I got it messed up. I wasn't. Is this more romantic than usual? Are there different scenes all the time? Will I have to learn to blur again? No, I think we're good. Whoa! Ho! Oh, she didn't want to be here. She was like, we did our business, I'm skedaddling. Okay, okay, girl. She's busy. She's got stuff to do out there. Love it. Look, we found a book. Oh, God. Oh, driving me crazy. No, I knew that was one. What else we got? What else we got? I want to go to Vivian first. Because remember, I said I'm ending at the pub. So let's see if she has anything new or interesting to say. Probably not. Okay, well, you know what's awesome is just her room up here. I'll take that. Like, these chairs, just everything she's got going on, her whole aesthetic. I love it. I think it's beautiful. What's up, Vivian?
Yes, my dear?
Oh, well, no, we're not getting into that, but...
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
Well, nothing. But you know what? I'm going to leave this in because I think the trip was beautiful. We're getting our mosaics up here. There's one there, and then we have another one down below on our right. And I don't know, maybe so we have 2 more going. Okay, so let's hit the tavern. Get some brewskis in us. By the way, I want to listen to more of the music, but since I got a copyright claim on one of the songs, it's like if we're going to do it, I kind of want to like sit and do it in a way that I can delete it or edit it out if necessary. So I'm kind of jumping around that a little bit. I'm going to try Bull one more time.
Come we, the able true.
Yes?
How are we doing with the Ben Hasrath?
Doing fine. Nothing new as far as I know.
Okay.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Love you, Bull. Sorry, man. So sorry. Also, maybe I should talk to the...
Who advised before her? Does anyone remember?
Why was it not the first in charge? She was the man.
There's just a lot of conversations I think we've heard a lot of.
Ready for
Let's
waiting.
get into it. You don't fit the Inquisition. Is your group still active? Your opinions on our allies. Oh, she just says
What do you
the
think
same.
about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
Who do we care? Who do we care? Who do we care? Cassandra.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Thoughts? Sure. Not like yours, though. Thought your way right up in there.
No, she's so funny. I was hoping she'd say something like that. That's, you know what? Let's go. Varric.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
What about Solus?
Solus? His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
All right. Well, that's, you know what? About Vivienne.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
Cole?
What about
You don't
Cole?
like him.
I'm not saying nothing about that. That thing is just wrong.
Yeah, of course. She's like, she hates spirit stuff, right?
What about Dorian?
These are fast.
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinter.
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
He makes me wonder about things.
So, yeah.
I mean, what do their women look like?
There we go.
Woof.
Okay, so that's the only upfront thing,
Any
too.
thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? I'd like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
Okay, see, but she covers herself there, so you're just not quite sure. Maybe she just loves people, right? But let's go. Oh, my advisors.
What do you think about our spy master, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad.
Oh, she used to play.
Now, Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen, I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Yeah, you will. I love her space too. I'm a big guy of like fan of like nesting in little spaces, and like my own apartment because it's small. But I love all the little knickknacks, all the things she has around. I think it's awesome. Okay, we have another floor to go up.
Oh.
Let's talk. Come on, Cole.
Of course. Petals fall open as lips shape words that rhyme. Candlelight softens the edges.
You've done odd things. Let's discuss the
I'd
Inquisition.
like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing. A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger. The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make it. It's like a spirit.
It's an idea. You've done odd things, Cole.
So, Cole.
Didn't we already talk to... Well, I don't know. Hold on.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Right, but we've kind of got around to... I'm still going to go with this. Hold on.
Safer than on someone's belt, where they could draw them in the heat of an argument.
They would have been sad later.
We're still getting approvals with this. So you left plums by the window?
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And spider webs are healers? Right. Is this more approval?
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping. So many voices hurting, needs no one meets, tiny chances to make them better. You understand.
Oh, we must understand. You should show yourself.
You're doing good work, but you don't need to hide. Knowing someone cares about them helps too.
Not everyone understands. Too different. Who is that? What's he doing? Strange boy. But I'll try.
Oh, man. Can we talk to him again now?
He
Are we more
is
friends?
Quiet behind the noise. The little bottle makes him shake, but he tests the chains.
Nope, not right now.
I'll talk to
That's
you later.
Fine.
Probably.
Probably. Not the optimist. Okay, well, I feel like we got a lot of craziness done there. This is a good part of this episode. I'm ready to go have some adventure. Oh my god. This is the best view of the place, isn't it? Up here? I think. Just kind of looking around and seeing everybody. I like the castle. I like the base. I'm enjoying the companion and the crew talk. It is time for us to hit our quest map, though, and get the hell out of here. We might have things going on. Oh no, not at the war table. We just have resources. I'm heading to the Exalted Plains. Let's we have shards. We have rifts. Let's head up here. Do this one. And who do we want to take with us for this? Who do I have outfitted excellently? Everybody. But the Exalted Plains, we want more elves. So let's go with... And, you know, what of all things? Do we want to bring Blackwall? I love Cassandra with us, though. Yeah, I don't even like Blackwall that much. I'm going with Cassandra. We'll switch it up a little bit more. I always say that, but...
Nothing to report, sir.
Perfect. I was going to say, who needs a level, and it looks like everybody real quick. We should be able to knock that out. Solas, how you doing here, bro? How's his main thing here? I'm... You know, they're running out of spaces unless I want to put something amazing different in. I'm kind of working on their passives here. Let's see. You know, I think I'm going to go with the Mana Surge for him. And once again, I think I may have to respect these guys. I'm going to have to, you know, really look at everybody a little differently than what I've been doing. Like, she might be better with double daggers, right? Then we have her for archery. But what was her other stuff going on here? You know what? We might as well get this full draw on here because we still have an empty attack slot for her until we respec. So let's do that, and let's just add one to it too. So stunning shot, enemies hit by full draw are knocked briefly, or where's the other one? Hitting shot, enemies hit by full draw are immobilized. We'll do unconscious. That's fine. You know what? Neither one actually. I don't really care. Let's amp something else up here for her. Let's get into... I have these selected. Let's get into her Flask of Fire, Unquenchable Flame. While Flask of Fire is active, all your abilities have 0 or no cooldown. Do it. And then Cassandra. What do you have down here? Turn the blade. Damage resistance 20%. Yes. Like, no reason we shouldn't have that for her. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's check our map. What do we have going on? We have shards. I'm not going after those shards. Let's go see if we can... Do we want to take out that rift on our way to... This is the another side, another story. Yeah, let's go do this. And just see what we find on the way there. Oh. Well, let's rest. Okay. Doop doop. Okay. Oh, this damn tower. Yeah, this place is really, really neat. Last words from a Corporal March. If I do not survive this terrible conflict, I wish my property to be distributed amongst my family thusly. To my dearest mother, the last salary drawn from my service to His Grace the Grand Duke. To my brother Victor, my arms and armor, long may you defend our family. To my elder sister Margot, my love and everything in the pinewood chest. To my younger sister Bess, the pinewood chest and my apologies. May the Maker take me into his hands.
Maker take you into his hands.
Oh, she says the prayer for him. Oh, man. The stories on the roads. Okay, what do we have here? We already... Did we burn this sucker? So we'll do what we have to. Is this a whole new place? This ain't right. No, this is... Hold on. Let me check. Oh, I don't even know what the hell we're doing here. These are freemen. I'm walking around it for a minute because I have a goal. Just embrium everywhere. How much embrium do we need? So I feel like I not been using it at all. Now, is this going to be easy, tough? I haven't been in a fight for this whole episode. Gonna go jump at it, have horrors jumping at us. How much rash fine do we need? I'm going to get it. Okay, I'm trying to be a little cautious here. All right. What's the region? What'd we find? Oh, also, yeah, there's a place we want to go get something, I think, on our map. Hold on. I'm not going to go there yet, but over here is Enavurus. Where's this? Is this the ruined arches right here? I think a map has is pointing something there for us. So I will go be checking that out at some point. Same with the shards. Shards, I think I'll just run around and pick up. Ooh, what's coming around the corner there? Andruil's messenger. Long ago, when our people were strong and free, we roamed the world and could do as we pleased. But we were taught by Andruil, mother of hares, to respect nature and all of the Creator's creatures. Even though the earth was ours, we did not misuse it. They say the great leaders of the people would pray to Andruil for guidance. Where shall we hunt? Where shall we raise our hala? Where shall we settle and build? Andruil would send her messenger, the owl, to show the people the way. They would follow him to where the land was blessed. The owl. Always keep an eye out for the noble owl. You never know, Andruil might have a message for you, as told by Keeper Gizharel to the children of the Ralafirin clan. Alright, and let's come over here. And let's hit you. Let's dispel you. You, I just don't know. I don't care. You guys can do whatever the hell you want. Why don't you just call in a war cry? Come back onto us. And let's have it. Said, I don't know. It's hitting the wrong one. Just keep busting him, busting. All right. And we built up. Yeah, we're all ready to go with our stuff. It's gonna be nice. What'd you guys find here? Spirit essence, thank you. Oh. Nice. Right. I like the 2 mage crew because of the shields, you know, the barriers. I don't know where we're going for a minute. I'm kind of having fun with this. Is that a fort, just a freeman we have to go through and just, like, destroy? I'm just checking out here for a minute. Shards over there, but it's not that like that broken arch. Okay, let's go. You guys ready? Come on, crew. Let's... Oh, what is this? He's a rage demon, 18. Cold vulnerability, we know it. Let's get out of here. Hit him again. Let's, toast you. Actually, it's coming for me, isn't it? Asshole. Nothing. We're getting powerful. We're having fun. I mean, I'm not super powerful. We can still get beat up easily, but we gotta get smart. Where are they? Right here? Let's see who we got. Let's blast him. Let's dispel this guy. Just hit the hell out of him. And then shatter his ass. Who's here? Who's coming on me? Okay. We got it. Oh, we got the blood splatter on us. And nothing wrong with that. What is off to our right? Seen a whole bunch of... Well, we're going to head for that, but... Red markers. Fire essence. And our figurine. Obsidian is good stuff, from what I think. I don't know. Tell me wrong. Or if I'm wrong. But I've enjoyed it. You know what? We never went and checked out that. Can we even get up there from this side? I don't know. Where are we heading now? Pardon me. You know what? Shards. This is our another side, another story. There is a path through here. Oh, this is where we came through. So, oh yeah, nice. I like it. So, let's find out what's in here. Just a body. Surrounded by rash vine. Sketch of Enivorous River. What? Okay, with the big things. And that's the name of the river. Enivorous. Because, Veracast. Anybody know the name of the river? Anybody? Enivorous? I'm just kind of looking at where they're trying to say it's on the side of the river and overlooking. Okay. That's fine. Treasure. Why not? Well, okay, so we were over here. How do we get to this tower? We'll kill anybody we have to on our way there. Let's just go to it. Let's, oh, yeah. Man, that's crazy that, it was like kind of magic missile. I don't care. We just get in there. Oh no, not the holla. Did it get caught up in the electricity? We need... Whoever's here just getting hit, right? By golly. Just kill him. Oh. Can we, disengage? That hollow leave us alone? Stop hollering. Ooh. sound going. Last words. The Scout's journal is bloodstained and soggy from the rains, but some entries can still be made out. Day 12. Relieved Corporal Cullen at the Bone Hill Scout Post. Not entirely happy about this change. This area sees no battle. Day 14 was correct in earlier prediction. Have only seen deer and rabbits. Killed a hare for food. Best kept stores high, just in case. Best keep. Day 17 saw strange shapes wandering the hills at night. The enemy? They walked aimlessly with shambling gait. Best keep a quiver close by. Okay, well, let's get out of that sound. Sorry about that. Oh, look at all those dead bodies. The wolves just feeding on them, huh? Anything interesting? A jade cameo. So we just looped back around to here because we had just hit that thing and read it. Where the hell is this tower? Right there. Oh, shoot. Why do we... why weren't we just there? What is going on with this place? There's a lot going on. Maybe we have to go burn some of those pits. What I'm interested, though, is... I want to get over here, and then we can kind of work back through. That makes sense? We're supposed to find out what's going on with these people. Have a little story progression other than just going through and methodically, you know, searching everywhere. Or semi-methodically. Like, this thing's on my list, but I think that's a whole fort that we're gonna take on, it looks like. Where's our way through? Right here? I mean, I'm not opposed to going and getting it, but sometimes they tell us to go some places. And, if we don't go to them, like, we're kind of missing the story. Like, I looted that, elven place. Oh, you're nothing. You're nothing. You're busted. Let's, hit it. Just whoever wants it, just hit him. Thank you. No, thank you. You're welcome. Let's pick up this embrium. Let's not miss it. Now, where's the damn shard, though? It's right up top, isn't it? Or is it right below us? What? No. And how would we get up there? We'd have to go up and around. Parkour from here, from there, from everywhere. Well, let's just check this place out first. Because I don't want to get into a shard hunt at the moment. There we go. We're working our way. I want to talk to some people, get some setup going. Fort Revasan. Or Revasan. What's up, guys? Alright. Ooh. Love the birds. Now I gotta just see, is this the way through? Doesn't look like it. Looks like somewhere to get stuck. Okay, we're not going to worry about parkouring that at the moment, but we will pick up the Viridium. I said I'll come back for all the shards and just kind of do it later. But I think we're at this... Oh, there's something going down here. The architecture in this place, like the old... all the arches and stuff. Oh, shoot. Yep, let's go. You ready? They got a horror on their hands. Let's go after this horror. Let's, dispel. Aim for the eyes. It's the eyes will have it. I'm gonna bomb his ass. And I'm gonna go get it up in it. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? You're nothing. Kill it. How many else? Just the undead now? Oh my god. There's more coming. They love it. Why are we still picking up? I didn't mean to. And I'm oh, there we go. My shield came back. There we go. Get everybody under. I think this should be it. Oh, thank you much. We'll take ring velvet, corpse hearts, all that good stuff. Look at this. Well, now we're not scared of horrors. Well, I don't even know if that was an elite. I didn't look that closely, did I? I think we have plenty of room for loot at the moment. And eventually I'm gonna go running around. Orlais might also have some great schematics, I'm thinking, and I haven't gone and looked there yet. How are you guys? How about a thank you? A thank you? Okay, looks like we're heading in. There we go. Right, right. Okay, well, let's open it. We're going. Welcome, one and all. We made it to the fort.
How's it been? Can't wait to get back in the fight.
Well, we'll start right away and speak with the Marshal.
That was a brilliant show, Inquisitor. My men had barely been keeping the Horde at bay. Bastien Prou, Marshal of the Grand Duke's forces here in the Dales.
True, yep. I reclaimed the ramparts, Freeman of the Dales. Of the Duke's forces, right. Why are you barricaded here first?
Why have you barricaded yourselves in here?
We had to retreat from the Western Front. The demons and undead were too much. But it's no better here. My patrols don't return, messages are lost. I've had no word from the capital in weeks. If we could regain our outposts, the ramparts, or even the garrison by the river.
Do it all, man.
We can't just keep hiding. I want to die like a soldier, not cowering under a bed, praying the monsters don't get me.
Well, that sounds good. I've reclaimed the ramparts, yeah.
I've cleared out the dead from the western ramparts.
Western.
You did? Maker's breath. There's hope for us, if the ramparts have been reclaimed. I'd alert our forces stationed outside the Dales, but the chaos makes it difficult for missives to get through. Demons, those blasted freemen, or whatever they call themselves.
Freemen?
I've heard something of the free men of the Dales. What do you know about them?
They're a mob of traitors, too soft for war. Thought it was a skirmish or two's and back for supper. Turns out it wasn't, and off they run to the first person to tell them their tantrums are acceptable. Now they want independence. To establish a new settlement. Ridiculous.
In your opinion,
I shall take my leave.
We'll see.
Be well.
Okay, well, another side,
Where
and
did I leave that hammer?
who keeps... Somebody's always looking for a hammer.
Back in the fight.
So, what is our job now? Like, investigate the garrison? Yeah, some other things. All over the place. Let's check our map. Right, investigate the garrison. No word back. I mean, we're going to be working our way up, but we also have some, backtracking to do as we do. We're checking out this place still, though.
Wait to get back in the fight.
These weapons, like the whole fashion and like aesthetic of the Orlesians. It's crazy. This place looks nice. The light. Okay, I think we run around here and probably have some stuff.
Headed out on patrol tomorrow.
Good. Or is this place not as big as I think it is? It seems big.
Imagine how many demons were out there.
They're all having the same thoughts and ideas. I'm heading for that thing, don't worry. Just kind of checking our parameters here. This is neat, though. Oh, down there. Oh, we got a bunch of assholes. Weren't we just down there fighting? Didn't we already clear out that? Maybe not.
Can't wait to get back in the fight.
Where's this? Claim it. How we claim, but you know what I mean. Oh, the Inquisition. Landmarks found. Good. Port Revasan. Did you know that Revas is the elven word for freedom? Revasan is the place where freedom dwells. One wonders why it wasn't given a more appropriate name after the reclamation of the Dales. Perhaps the adage remains true. Once one gets used to a name, it's hard to change. The walls in this place are ancient. I hope it holds. From the log of Marshal Bastien Prou, loyal to Grand Duke Gaspard. And what's the, there we go. Ooh. Sergeant
Have you seen any
Massot?
of our fallen men out there?
You've lost many?
Have many of you fallen?
What you see is all that's left. We were 1,000 strong once. The worst part is not knowing what happened to the men who don't come back. Deserters? Or dead?
Dead deserters.
If they're dead, we've nothing to tell their families. Nothing to send home.
Okay, well...
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you. So, soldier letters found. Oh, so we're still looking for some Good, we've already found some then.
Could use an ale right now.
Could use an ale right now.
Of course. Can't wait to get back in the fight.
Thanks. Oh, my crew's just like following me step for step. Like dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Not even trying to be this crazy. Okay, guys. Don't fall off either. I've been wanting to make it to one of these towers, at least, just for fun. What is this? Oh. There's no way up there that I know of.
Undead across the valley.
A pleasure.
No.
This place is bustling, though. Are there any other mysteries here? I don't know. Is that just... Oh, take a letter. Yes, one mystery at least. We found it, the part 2, Legend of the Three Sisters, book 2. Typically, the Three Sisters react in a similar manner upon entering the Bell March. Charisse is the adventurous one, intrigued by all the sights and sounds of the market and most heedless of any dangers. Marie is the brash one, the most suspicious of everything she sees and the one who makes withering, sarcastic comments even if she allows her sisters to drag her along. Brielle, meanwhile, is always the innocent one. She is depicted as wide-eyed and startled, like a doe lost in the wilderness. Yet by the end of the tale, she is also the one who bursts out of her shell the most. A common initial stop for the girls, for instance, is the White Rose. It's an infamous establishment in the Bell March, serving tea and cakes to noble patrons by day and at night, transforming into a house of ill repute, filled with male and female prostitutes in elegant dress. The girls go there because the building is fashionable, some place they can escape from the market's crowds. Inside, Marie is the first to realize that the friendly gentlemen are not what they seem. Brielle is scandalized, but it's Charisse who runs off to dance with these men despite her sister's protests. This leads to a chase through the White Rose. Marie and Brielle stumbling into room after room where they are confronted with various patrons. Empress Celine herself is frequently mentioned. Marie scathingly berates these patrons while Brielle is intrigued despite herself and eventually drawn off while Marie isn't looking. Adventures in a brothel, basically, right? Marie throws her hands up in disgust and joins a dwarf in smoking an illicit substance from a wild contraption. It's at this point in the tale where the girl's desperate chaperone, Lebet, appears in the White Rose and things truly get interesting. Details vary, but by the end of this part of the tale, the White Rose is in flames, Lebet has pummeled her way through a legion of clueless patrons, and the three sisters are led out the back door by a charming elf, completely unaware of anything is amiss behind them. To my knowledge, however, the White Rose has never burned to the ground in its entire existence, and maintains a legion of guards that makes such antics implausible. Even so, the tale is stubbornly believed to be true, even in Val Royeaux itself. From the Tales of Val Royeaux by Lord Werner Joachim. Is there a part 3? Because that's funny. Of the story of the bells, or the sisters, the three sisters. Well, while I'm still thinking of it here, we have, we have Shard. Oh, lay rest the eastern ramp. Now we actually have a reason to go there, right? And we can find these letters. I'm excited. That's awesome. But I want to hit this damn place. These damn ruined arches. I think that's where we want to go. So I'm going to actually mark it here. And then we're going to fast travel.
Inquisitor.
Thank you. I am glad that I just went and took care of that stuff. Are these free men? Do you have something to say to us before we kill you? This is a conversation?
Good day.
Good day to you. Alright. Alright, fool. So I don't know. It's in one of our maps and letters here, but I believe... I could be wrong. There's a broken arch. And now that I'm looking at it, it might not be up here. Because it has like a broken arch thing on it. But I'm going to run around for just a second and see if I see it. So I just want to check in. I'm running around and I'm going to edit it all out. But what I'm doing here is I'm looking at map of Enavurus, that one. And then we also have this one on the river. Now, I'm not sure if I was getting the river. For some reason, I felt like Enavurus, looking through, like, is it this place? But that doesn't look like it matches. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep playing around for a minute until I figure it out. Oh, I found a red Jenny cache.
There we are. Good find.
And you were actually with me. Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay, let's keep digging.
There must be something here.
Oh, what did we get? There we go. What did we find here? Oh, we got it. Take all 280 gold and cleave an axe. Okay, well, we got that one. Let's check our journal again here. So we have this one with the Enavurus River, but that could be all the way up or all the way down it, so I'm not sure. What I want to do then, I think, is let's head back to Skyhold real quick. I want to get rid of a few things in our inventory. Check in at the war table. Possibly go, because I think we have the shards, go open a door or do something at some point back at the Forbidden Oasis. And then get back into the Exalted Plains and go help these people out. And we're going to do it all in the next episode.